Hey boys and girls, welcome back to the second half of the game against Nurgle. Our KOs are back.
Yeah, they are.
So are
Or wait,
his.
wait.
Oh no,
There's a bunch
but
of players in the.
sweltering heat is still a thing.
But not according to the little icon in the top left.
Well, it just changed. It's no longer sweltering heat, but there's like 3 elves and 3 Nurgles out just from the heat alone.
Okay,
Look at this guy picking the ball up with a warrior first thing.
you're elves. You don't need more players than the other guy. You just need not 0.
It could actually be advantageous to play with fewer people on the field. Our team is far more mobile, so if it's even numbers but far less of them than 11 on 11, then maybe we can get some stuff down.
Zanzibar,
But
no.
yeah, Zanzibar is feeling the heat.
Oh no.
Whereas his guys are pretty average that are on the sideline. Slug's still not doing anything.
How many times has that slug gone really stupid?
I think it's at least 12 turns by now.
But there have only been 8 turns.
I'm sure that slug has still somehow managed to go really
9
stupid
turns.
at least 12 times.
I think there's something wrong with your numbers.
No, I'm pretty sure it works like that.
Sure.
But the slug being stupid at least gets the loose cannon away from the
Okay.
tentacles.
I'm starting to get some of my respect back for Two Skanks. He's been doing work. I hate to say it, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
some more KOs help even out the numbers on the field. He's now
And the
basically
stun.
down to the 5-man cage and the slug and
A
2 other
guy,
randoms. Yeah. So he's really just
is-
got the cage.
this is really easy to stop, and that saddens me.
Because you hate it when elves score.
Duh.
Okay.
It hasn't changed.
No, I don't suppose it would.
I mean, I don't give a shit about Asshole Tony anymore.
Oh, wow. Damn.
We've discussed this already. That was discussed already. Asshole Tony is a mistake.
Wow. That's just rude. What, did his parents tell you that?
They did, actually.
Wow. It's cold.
Look, why else do you give someone the first name of Asshole and a middle name Tony?
Well, then, wait. That's his first and middle.
Yes.
What's his last name, then? What's his full name? What's his last name? What's Asshole Tony's full name?
You know, I didn't actually ask. I should have done that. Now I'll never know. I'm sorry, Thread, I failed you.
In the meantime, this Nurgle guy is just gonna make this gross cage of strength 4 and diving tackle and crap all around.
Oh, that's what Nurgle does, whatever.
So we're gonna do what we always do in these situations, and just kind of form up the screen here.
Hells.
Nurgle is not a fast team. We can try to stall him until he starts running out of time, and then maybe hope he makes a mistake or leaves something open to take advantage of.
Again. Elves. You're just describing every elf defense to ever be. And every... It's just...
I mean, which is why elves are the figurative Hitler of Blood Bowl. They are the most boring teams to play against.
That's not true.
Because their entire game plan is I'm going to move a couple steps back and just form up columns of 2.
But you get to punch elves. And that's always exciting.
Well, not if you're playing as elves.
But you said to play against.
Oh, okay. Well, no, you get 1 punch against elves. I'm going to form up. Look at this. So he's only going to get 1 punch, which is going to be his blitz, unless the dragon stands up and gets tentacled. And then he'll get 2.
You mean that just didn't happen?
Yeah. So you don't even get to punch elves. You get to blitz 1 elf, maybe.
But then they fail dice rolls, and they fall over and die.
We can hope. Well, you can hope. I need my elves on the field to score.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You only need 2.
That's elves, plural.
Well, fine, but he's not going to kill all of them.
Well, he's not going to if he can only punch one a turn.
Look, I've had enough of your logic. No, okay? There's too much of that here.
I'm sorry, Burg. I'm just too amazing a elf coach for you to handle right now. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Like, just because, you do your lizard thing and you don't do it well, doesn't mean you
Hey,
have to.
don't talk shit about my lizards, okay?
I'm sorry, what was that about kumquat or whatever? Sucking? I saw those pictures, like, losing 6-0. That's just,
Listen, it's not about the score, okay?
I'm pretty sure it is about the score.
That's not the point of lizards.
That is literally what decides who wins or loses these games. It's the score.
I don't fucking care. The point of lizards is to kill dudes. And then maybe score.
If you're just looking to kill dudes, I mean, there are other teams like Chaos.
No, there aren't.
Dwarfs or Chaos Dwarfs, and there's a diving tackle guy off the field.
Diving tackle. Such a great skill that I'm glad that we gave to whoever it is that has it. I don't even remember anymore.
I think it's Tina Fey with the shadowing and the diving tackle.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Who is not on the field.
What? Oh, right. But, damn it.
Yeah, she exploded a little bit earlier.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, proper Blood Bowl player maintenance. You got to check them for leaks and loose gaskets and things like that, so the blood stays on the inside.
So you were saying about only getting one punch? Because I'm seeing at least 3.
Well, now this is
4.
Yeah, tentacles is a thing. See, I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you did roll a 1.
Yeah, it's 2+ to get away from tentacles, and I rolled a 1.
Look, it's fine. It's fine.
So on occasion, tentacles can do a thing and lead to punches. So this could be bad.
I'm seeing 4 punches.
But if he does take all those punches, he's not advancing the cage very much.
So he gets to kill elves.
Yeah.
Not if he does that, because now he only gets 2 punches. 3 punches. 3 punches.
What are you, the Count from Sesame Street?
Oh, look. That last play from the first half,
Yeah.
I had to go get something to drink after that. That was...
Really upset you, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just elf bullshit. Look at that, he's advancing a single space.
And that's why I drink. No. It's elf bullshit. That's why I drink.
That's a good reason to drink, I'm sure.
Then how do you do this?
Now we got, unfortunately, 4 elves next to that slug with tentacles. We need to do something about that.
Is that something punching it?
It could be. Unfortunately, it has stand firm, which is a good skill to put on slugs, because a lot of time people will sometimes resort to like just 1DBing slugs to push them away and get those tentacles off of them.
Okay.
But stand firm prevents that.
Oh, it's okay. Elven Cheerleader can just ignore it completely.
Yeah. It's just 2+ to dodge off.
Because... Of course he can.
And then I'm just going to put 2 skinks there and blitz up the dragon, because I have plans.
Oh, and it works. Because of course it does.
I used a reroll.
I mean, what's your plan here? I'm not understanding what that does for you.
Me either. I honestly have no clue.
What do you mean? You don't... You played it.
I punched the slug, okay? Like, I just wanted to punch that thing one time, I guess, and then, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'd put, like, somebody next to the ball carrier just to harass him with blodge and sidestep, but no, I'm just gonna fade back and screen. Look, there's some ingenious elf plan here, trust me. It's... Elves move in mysterious ways.
Wheels within wheels, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
This half is making me irrationally angry, and I'm not sure why.
You just get angry about elves, because... Oh, no!
Yeah!
Oh, no. 2 skinks.
Which
Faking
skink got
niggling injury.
niggled?
Yeah.
Like, which back got damaged? Is it the top skink or the bottom skink?
Oh, that's a good question. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, I was a little bit angry. Just I had to call Syzpid a shitlord, but, you know.
No, it's fine. Tell him to do it again. Niggle the other one.
Can we replace the skinks? Like, can we like have like the unhurt
know.
skink still there and just find a new skink for the other skink?
Well, you try to take one away from the other. I mean, they're little yappy lizard things. They're biters.
They're
Can't
they're what?
You can't separate them. They'll. As in, they'll literally bite you if you try to take one away from the other.
Okay, this is some sort of definition for biters I wasn't familiar with.
No.
Okay, got it.
No, look, I don't do complex, okay?
Oh no, I thought you maybe were going with some obscure like
Oh, follow.
mid-east 1980s like
That's the thing.
terminology, like, you know.
Why?
Oh,
Why the
so
blitz?
here's foul
I
appearance.
don't
We haven't
understand.
blocked many people with that because they all have more strength than us. But foul appearance is a 1+ to throw a block on them, and if you roll a 1, you get repulsed by the foul appearance and you don't throw the block. So I had to reroll that.
I guess, but then you can't hit the ball.
Would have needed 2 assists to make it a 2 DB.
So? Throw the
Yeah.
-2. What's the worst that could
But
happen?
in that sort of a
Alice
case,
dies?
we're not really going to hit the ball carrier anyway. It's on a 4 strength player surrounded by lots of other strong players. I mean,
That sounds like the best that could happen, and you should do that more often.
yes, that pretty much is the worst that could happen. Burg, just... Somebody bring me, like, a skink so I can, like, kill it in front of Burg to see how he feels about it.
No, don't do that.
I got really worried here for a moment, because Elven Cheerleader could be surfed if he wants to go for it.
I guess.
All he's got to do is get a Pachinko Village guy, and here it comes. No, he diverts for the loose cannon.
A valid decision. It's not.
It's probably the better decision if he wants to maintain a good a ball protection line, but getting an elf off the field is always a good thing, too.
I mean, I would care more about 2 skinks in a trench coat if they had betrayed their heritage by going and pretending to be elves. An elf. Single elf. I mean, looking back at earlier videos, and I don't understand why I'm such a fan of them. I think I was blinded to the fact that they're lizards, but they're not. they're traitors.
Wow. Strong condemnation.
Well, that's what we do here.
Right. Well, we have to roll some hot dice here if we want to make this work.
It's what you do. Why are you talking about this like it's some rare occurrence?
You're right, yeah. No, Suicide Tanks totally got
Not-
this.
And
Sometimes ones happen.
Poor Suicide Tank. He tries so hard.
That is a big problem because he can march this ball downfield pretty easily now. He can just punch Shelf off the way. He can probably throw
that's
Elven
certainly-
Cheerleader off the field. He still leads with the slug, which was almost a turnover on a 3DB,
Almost.
but he gets this done.
The dragon will not be removed from the field under any circumstances.
Well, the dragon did go toe-to-toe with the slug, and actually knock it down last time. So he's cleared on the Shelf out, but he's kind of pushed him and followed up into a weird position. He's blocked off the forward progress of his warrior.
Yeah, he has. I'm not sure why he did that.
Yeah, I was very confused about that.
Is that?
But then look at
Well,
this.
plus agility,
Look at
plus
this.
That cheeky motherfucker.
Nurgle passing play. Do you believe that?
Cheeky motherfucker. Well, it is a plus agility plus movement. So, agility 3 passing is not the end of the world. And what better way to stuff
No,
elves?
but you just don't expect
no,
Nurgle
but
passing.
what better way to stuff elves? And
I guess, just
yeah,
showing how it's done. Burg, I didn't know you had dogs.
Yeah, I have too many dogs.
All right.
There's not really much I can do about them. They're just gonna...
But the riot
there's
is
a riot.
happening. Clearly, it is the dog riot. And that will push the game clock back, and now I have 3 turns to score, which I might need. Again, Nurgle is set up really, really close to the line of scrimmage again. So we're going to make, like, the first half, punch a warrior off the side, and then just try to leak around him to the side.
Alright, that sounds okay. But I don't think... Is everyone going to have enough movement to get around? Aren't you going to leave people in surf position? Like that?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's turn 14 anyway. If we occupy somebody to get surfed, then it's one person that's either not rushing towards the dragon and the ball, or going backfield to try to actually cover scoring threats.
Okay, but as a person who cares about elves, why would you intentionally leave people in surf position?
Well, they're not in surf position yet. He doesn't have anybody with frenzy, so Rip Guy is fine. Nobody else is on the
But-
sideline.
No.
Really wish I had some more rerolls right now, but, I can't have rerolls by, the last couple of turns of a game. And now I'm just going to look at all of these people with all of the tentacles.
Well, I mean, that's still 2 turns where you will not have rerolls,
Right.
which is not great.
No, it's really not. I have none of the rerolls.
He's going to have to reroll every turn from here on out.
Yes. I'm going to have to roll a lot of dice to score.
Of course you will.
Starting with, leaping over warriors with tentacles.
And dodging away. Zanzibar Jones is the best!
Lord Dorax doesn't actually have tentacles.
It doesn't
so
fucking
that
matter.
was nice.
Zanzibar Jones is still the best. The best elf.
Yeah, 2+ all day.
Which makes them okay in my book.
And then, we've got 5 agility.
Let's do a stupid thing and dodge through 2
and
tackle
then-
zones. Why the fuck not? Or not.
Right, yeah, no.
I am angry with your cowardice.
Harsh.
Elves are designed to do one thing: stupid bullshit plays. And you didn't do the stupid
True.
bullshit play.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know, it was turn 14. I had a little bit more time than I was expecting, so maybe I got a little cold feet about going big so early.
I don't know who I'm talking to anymore.
Also, I might have wanted to go play Rocket League in the middle of this video.
Valid want. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Rocket League.
I mean, it's like playing, elf soccer with race cars. Lose cannon, able to stand up to a slug 3DB.
I don't know if I can play Rocket League anymore.
Have I ruined Rocket League for you?
I think you did. I'm just gonna imagine asshole Tony in the driver's seat forever, and I can't.
Well,
can't.
mean, they explode, so I mean that's right. That's a good thing. You can just think of all
Yeah,
the cars
they come back
exploding
right
as-
away.
Yeah. So this is turning out to not be a great situation. Elven Cheerleader is stunned, and Zanzibar is going to get surrounded by Nurgles. He's got those
That's
2
fine.
warriors over there on the right, which can also just move over and put stink on him. Well, this one's going for on the shelf. I imagine the other one will cover Zanzibar.
Agility 5 and leap.
Right. If the riot hadn't happened, I would have no choice but to try to bomb that to Zanzibar in that horrible, horrible situation with, 3 tackle zones and a disturbing presence. That makes it something like a 7+ to catch that ball. But thankfully, the riot happens, and I've got 1 extra turn to work with, so we can try to free up Zanzibar, maybe try to get Rip Guy down the left sideline. Just something to open up multiple threats for the turn 16 to happen.
That's a 5+.
Yeah, like I said, 7+.
But 7 and 5 are not the same. Oh.
But no, I'm just going to have my first action basically be a turnover right there.
A bold move.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works out for you.
Thankfully, the dragon is just out of blitz range of Lord Dorax here, who will double GFI to put himself on the dragon.
As one does.
Yeah, it's a good move.
So far, things are looking up for Nurgle here for the tie.
Yeah. This is not a good situation. I can
Sure
still.
it is.
There are still 2 scoring threats. Zanzibar can score, and Elven Cheerleader has just enough movement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So 6 dice. Zanzibar still standing, still a scoring threat.
Kind of.
Well, we're not going to throw it to him there. If he leaps out, gets into the end zone, and then catches the pass in the end zone, is probably a much better idea than trying to catch the pass in all that traffic. Fortunately, Rip Guy's going down. Starting to limit our options here. Suicide Tank being punched.
Well, how far can you throw the ball? I mean,
12 spaces.
I suppose the dragon could just run up as far as he could and just bomb it down the field. But
Yeah. Or maybe we could find Hey Burg somewhere and strong arm it downfield. But
oh, man.
yeah.
The plays.
Okay, so Zanzibar is down,
Yeah.
but he still has enough movement to get up and get into the end zone. Yeah, see, we could run the dragon up, hand it off to Hey Burg, and then have Hey Burg run it up and bomb it. There are still plays that could happen here.
Nah.
Okay, Zanzibar,
I
he's trying to
guess.
pin in Zanzibar, but again, with a leap, that's not really going to do a whole lot. No matter how many dudes he puts around Zanzibar.
Unless he does that.
But the foul, a smart play, like, I'm a huge pussy and I don't foul, but that was a
That's
good time to foul. Because now Zanzibar is stunned and cannot get to the end zone. Zanzibar can no longer score from there.
Your dainty elves have ankles that are too weak for fouling.
So now there is only one play that can possibly score from here, and that's Elven Cheerleader.
Yeah.
Needs to get up and get into the end zone. And Elven Cheerleader needs to move first because she's currently on the ground. So we
Yeah.
gotta get her up into the end zone, and we gotta get the ball forward.
Why do you
and
assume
then
that the cheerleader's a girl?
because she's on the sideline right there, so you can see her on the
She's
left.
not.
Yeah. But tentacles. Tentacles happened.
Guess what? You just lost against Nurgle.
I did. Well, it's yeah. And then I'm just gonna take
Tying
the
is
skull
losing.
because just like kill me now. Like tentacles actually did stuff.
Good job. You just lost against Nurgle.
All these strength 3 tentacles somehow stopped elves. It's a tie though. It's 1-1.
No, it's not. That's a loss.
Elven Cheerleader, despite not scoring at the end there, gets our MVP. I don't know how that's assigned. And even levels up. We'll see in the thread to vote on that.